Have you ever said yes when deep down you truly wanted to say no? As women, and especially after 50, we are often expected to be endlessly kind, agreeable, and available. But here's a secret that elegant women know well. Saying no is not rude, it's refined. In today's video, we'll explore the quiet power of boundaries and how the most graceful women protect their time, their peace, and their identity without ever raising their voice. Because elegance isn't just about how you dress, it's about what you allow and what you no longer tolerate. 1. The myth of always being available. From early on, women are taught to equate goodness with self-sacrifice. We're praised for being flexible, agreeable, and ever-present. But refined women over 50 start to see things differently. They realize that being perpetually available often leads to emotional burnout, resentment, and diluted self-worth. Instead of spreading themselves thin, they become selective. They understand that availability is not a badge of honor, it's a resource to be guarded. They say no without guilt, protect their calendar with intention, and only say yes to what nourishes them. For these women, silence is not emptiness, it is restoration. They decline invitations that feel draining, they skip conversations that stir negativity, and they never apologize for choosing solitude over noise. 2. Boundaries as the language of self-respect. An elegant woman understands that boundaries are not barriers, they are bridges to self-respect. She doesn't need to defend why she said no. Her presence speaks louder than her words. After 50, a woman knows that peace is a priority, not a privilege. She no longer tolerates emotional clutter, relationships that deplete her, or obligations that come with invisible debts. Her boundaries are clear, graceful, and non-negotiable. She lets go of toxic obligations, people-pleasing habits, and environments that make her shrink. Every decision she makes stems from a place of inner dignity, not external pressure. And most importantly, she understands that saying no to others is often the most powerful way to say yes to herself. 3. Saying no without saying too much. Refined, women don't over-explain. Their words are soft but decisive. There's elegance in brevity, phrases like, "That's not something I can commit to right now. I'm focusing on my personal time this week. Thank you for thinking of me, but I'll have to pass." These responses reflect not only clarity but grace. There is no resentment in her voice, only alignment. She sets limits with love, not hostility. She doesn't raise her voice. She doesn't argue. She simply exits what no longer serves her, with dignity. Chapter 4. What elegant women, over 50, no longer tolerate elegance. After 50 is not just about refinement, it's about discernment. With every passing year, the truly elegant woman becomes more selective, not out of arrogance, but out of reverence for her energy, time, and peace. She no longer tolerates conversations that revolve around gossip or comparison, obligations driven by guilt rather than genuine desire, environments that drain rather than restore, relationships that blur her boundaries or silence her voice. She has unlearned the need to explain herself. Where she once overcompensated to be liked, she now simply stands in her truth, with grace. An invitation she would have accepted a decade ago out of duty, she now politely declines for the sake of her calm. An old friendship that feels more like emotional labor than connection. She blesses it and releases it. She recognizes that every yes must be paid for, with time, attention, and energy. And at this stage in life, she chooses to invest only in what returns peace, joy, or growth. 5. Elegance as a lifestyle of alignment. For the elegant woman over 50, elegance is no longer something she does, it's who she is. Her wardrobe is a reflection of her serenity, not a display of trends. Her home is curated with intention, not cluttered with impulse. Her calendar is sparse but rich, filled with things that matter, not just things that call. She no longer defines herself by busyness, status, or noise. Instead, she defines herself by how aligned she feels with her values. She wakes up slowly, grounds herself with quiet rituals, and moves through her day with presence. There's no rush, only rhythm. She gives herself permission to pause before replying, rest without guilt, say no without justification, walk away without drama. Her life feels spacious, light, intentionally incomplete, because she knows not everything needs to be filled, explained, or fixed. She's no longer chasing a polished image. She's nurturing a peaceful existence. 6. Reclaiming your identity through boundaries. In your 50s, you begin to realize that the world doesn't define who you are. You do. And one of the most powerful ways to reclaim your identity is by drawing healthy, clear, and dignified boundaries. You are no longer the woman who says yes just to avoid conflict. You are the woman who understands her worth and knows that preserving her inner world is her greatest act of strength. You reclaim your mornings as sacred space, your weekends for rejuvenation, your presence as a gift, not a given. Every boundary you uphold becomes a declaration. This is who I am now, and I honor her. 7. Living the no with grace. Graceful living isn't about always saying no, it's about knowing when to. You no longer react from guilt, you respond from grounding. You trust your intuition, your wisdom, and your experience. Saying no becomes part of your elegance ritual, gentle, powerful, and self-affirming. This doesn't push others away. It invites in only those who cherish your energy, respect your time, and see the light within you. Your no now carries the same softness as your smile, the same dignity as your posture, and the same clarity as your gaze. You don't need permission to protect your peace. You simply do. You are not selfish for protecting your peace. You are not cold for choosing solitude. You are not difficult for saying no. After 50, your elegance is defined not by what you add, but by what you release. Let your no be firm, loving, and final. Let your time reflect your priorities. Let your presence carry power, even when you're silent. You owe no one constant availability, endless explanations, or access to your energy. Your life is a sanctuary, and your boundaries are its gates. And here's the truth. The more you honor your boundaries, the more the world begins to respect your presence. So here's to the refined art of saying no, with grace, with quiet strength, and with unwavering self-respect. If this message resonated with you, drop A in the comments. Because real elegance begins with self-honor. And remember, the most beautiful version of you is the one who honors her limits and lives from a place of peace. That's the woman who inspires others, not by pleasing everyone, but by being completely, unapologetically herself.